folks, Brent here with Foggy Films, and yes, this is part 2 to our Hummingbird Public Land Use Zone ride. And I will say this, the root bear nearly goes down the stream, the squeaky limo goes window deep in the creek, and it is absolutely terrifying. Terrifying, but the fact that we survived is awesome, and it's a great story to tell now. So in saying that, as always guys, thanks for watching. We will see you on the trail.
I'm ready for a dog.
All right, folks. Well, we found our lunch spot. Trying to get out of the rain a little bit. It's not really working that well, but nonetheless, it is hot dog time. So we're diving in right now. Then we're going to carry on. And again, I think we're going to come up to a waterfall at some point here. So, anyways, it's hot dog time.
Okay, I'm under a tree.
Yep, I don't blame you.
I think I've been walking across that, so. The rain has stopped, so that's why we're not stopping. We are actually going to continue now down the Hummingbird Trail and go look at a beautiful outcropping of rocks or massive boulders. We're going to be heading there right now.
A little rougher than I remembered it.
Yeah, I didn't find it that terrible.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, but yeah, this is awesome.
So the trail, you used to be able to kind of ride along here.
Yeah.
It's washed away.
Yep.
So the way you have to go through the water here.
Okay.
And up over there.
Okay, yeah.
You get yourself to here, and you look up and you say, holy moly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, holy moly. So this is the 10 mile, what we did.
Gotcha.
And you see where that little basin is up there?
Yeah.
That's where that waterfall is.
Okay.
So it's another 10. But we would have a very hard time. Up there, it's worse than this.
All right, guys, we made our way down the Hummingbird Trail. And I will say, we can't really go any further than this because of just all the water coming off the mountain right now from that rain earlier today. There is absolutely no way. We would literally have to drive up that. And I have a feeling as soon as you got in there, the water would be coming up over your hood. It would make for a not so good day. So, but this is just simply unbelievable. Obviously there was massive rock slide here at some point, as you guys can see in the background. and you guys will be able to see even better because I'm throwing up the drone. Once again, let's cue that drone footage. That drone footage. Yes, 2 waterfalls conquered by the drone. Okay, we didn't quite make it there, but that's okay. I'm absolutely blown away with this area. Just again, unbelievable views. Different again, as all these rides are, but at the end of the day, they're all just unbelievable. So I just want to say a big thank you to Ron Patrick. He runs the Root Bear there, the brown Honda Pioneer. You can see his YouTube channel, Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures, on YouTube as well, and he does a little bit of a different style than what I do, but nonetheless his videos are still great as well. So anyways guys, in saying that, if this is the end of the video, we will see you on the next one. Maybe our ride isn't done just yet. Talking to Ron, and he has advised us that there's a water crossing that is fairly significant. We'll see. Hopefully that just means a good crossing and we get across safely and there's no issues. We don't flood the machines out or anything like that, but yes, apparently that could be coming up next. So as I always say, here's for hoping.
Awesome! Yeehaw!
All right guys, this is the way to get back across, and directly in front of us here is what used to be the road, or is quasi still the road. So guys, well, we made pretty late work of that, but again, Ron, he keeps giving me more and more information, and apparently there's a couple more crossings. that can be just as sketchy or even more sketchy. So we are carrying on, and we'll be doing those crossings here shortly. Again, here's for hoping. Just advised by Ron. I think he's keeping this from us, not to make us nervous or anything. Apparently there's 2 more water crossings. Anyways, that was a fun one. Glad we got across. No issues whatsoever, but this is awesome, guys. I love this stuff. Okay, that was a little more gnarly than expected. Whoa. All right, I guess it's our turn. Alright guys, I am not gonna lie, probably the most terrifying water crossing I've ever done was just then. The root bear, he did it excellently. I don't know how I look on film just yet, but you get bounced around in there, and it was when in doubt, throttle out, and that's what I relied on. So this water is moving quickly, guys. I wouldn't recommend it for any smaller type machine or a quad. I don't think you'd make her. I think you'd end up heading down the street. So whew, I am so glad that one's over. And apparently we got one more water crossing. It's supposed to not be nearly this bad. Let's pray and hope so. And all our tires look like they have air. Yep, front is good there, back is good there. We're golden. All right, Ron, last water crossing. You promise?
This is the last water crossing.
All right.
But it's not a sissy one either.
No, I can see that. There's a good amount of water and it's pushing you, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, definitely don't have to worry about the rocks nearly as much here.
Not as much.
So, cool.
Well, except on the far right.
yeah, exactly. Whenever you're ready there, Ron.
You always gotta kind of get yourself fortified.
Build up the courage, yeah.
Build up a little bit of stupidity.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
A lot of water.
It's a lot of water. Give her the beans. But oh boy, he did. They spun him again. Good correction. So I don't know. Do you think I go up a little bit higher and then cut back, or take this, or take the same line?
Whoa, baby! Nutso, man.
Yep.
All right, we're full. Can't take any more.
I was like, oh, next crossing. Oh,
Yeah, I know. Oh man, that was awesome. All right, folks, maybe that was the most terrifying water crossing I've ever done. I hope it looks half decent on film. Apparently that's the last water crossing, and I'm glad, because I think my nerves are shot, as they would say in Newfoundland. But anyways, guys, we're gonna make our way back to the truck, and what a ride. This is a little bit crazy. Anyways, we'll see you back at the truck. Alright folks, well that's gonna do her for the Hummingbird public land use zone, and I'm amazed that I got that right on the first shot here. We are heading out right now. We had an absolute blast. That loop that Ron took us to was next level. Couple of crazy water crossings, got the nerves up quite a bit, but you know what, we made it, and we have these amazing stories to tell. So I just appreciate you guys watching. Ron, what'd you think?
Thanks, Foggy Doo. I'm glad you made it across the river.
Me too. Dan?
Totally epic. Totally epic.
Awesome.
Loved it.
Dad?
Just unbelievable. You don't get this everywhere.
Nope, absolutely not. So in saying that, guys, again, just want to say thanks for watching, and as always, we will see you on the next one.